There we go. Hit down button. You got to figure out which down button it is. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the December breakfast. This is a great time to be here. And that sounds so like Booth, doesn't it? Anyway, so I wanted to just go over and talk about our business and how we do it. And since a couple months ago, we actually sat and had during this breakfast, everyone talked about where they want to go and travel. Well, we're still here waiting to see you guys. All right. So let me go through this. So a little bit about us. One, my wife isn't here, but she is alive. I can have proof of life for those of you who haven't seen her for a while. But she's doing some other things, but she is alive and kicking, and she approved this presentation. But we both own it, so it's family oriented. We love families. We love working with families. We have a lot of our family involved in it in some way. The other thing is we're both veterans, so we have been around a wee bit. We're Dream Vacation, so we're a franchise, and we actually are under World Travel Holdings, which is the largest travel holdings company in the United States, and that'll be important in a minute. And we've been doing this since 2020. Actually, we started in June of 2020 because COVID obviously is going to be over in like 90 days, so who doesn't want to go travel, right? So it was a great time to learn to become a travel agent. So it was just like, yeah, we're ready for you guys. We were ready. So, but between us, we've actually traveled to 6 continents between us doing what we're doing. So kind of why? So what's going on? So why are we doing this stuff? So we actually have a history. So both of us are military veterans. So we've been to a few places. We've been on Uncle Sam's tourism plan to many places that many of you do not want to go to. So we've been around and we've learned to travel. We've done it independently, and we've said, hey, we've got to do this for somebody else. So the other thing is, besides military, I was a retired firefighter, paramedic. I've had 40 years of people calling me on their worst days. I love travel because now when I call somebody, they're smiling at me, not looking at me saying, can you help me breathe? So that's always a positive thing. We want to make memories for you, and we learned that through travel for ourselves. The biggest thing about travel, it's seeing people, but it's the memories that you make and making those memories with people you love. So we want to help you do that, and we're very family focused, and we want to make sure that as you travel, you do things, we're taking care of you, but you have those memories. You have something to look back on, because in the end, all the places you've done, all the tours you have, it's those memories you make with family that really get to the heart of what's going on and what makes life important. So we want to make travel fun. So, wear your fun reindeer hats and go places. But we want to make sure it's something to do. But I thought I'd talk about some of the stuff today of where people are like, I don't know that I want to talk to a travel agent. So I kind of figured that the knots, why I'm not going to do a travel agent. And I wanted to go over a couple things and maybe, hopefully, change your opinion or your perspective. So most people say that if they work with a travel agent, it's going to cost you more. And the statements and beliefs are kind of like what other people are saying to us. Oh, it's going to cost me more if I go through a travel agent, if I go through you. Actually, it's not. So a couple of things happen. So cruises are very big for us. And when we look at cruises, so I mentioned WTH, World Travel Holdings. We actually buy wholesale a couple years out. So the worst pricing I can give you is what they're already offering you. I will normally beat it as long as we're not within like 100 days of the cruise. I can probably beat it for you. All right, save you something, get you some perks for the cruise, or whatever trip you're going to Disney or whatever. Because that wholesale pricing that we also have connecting flights that connect it. So I can get flights to Miami, a round trip flight to Miami for $425, which is a lot of times that's a one-way ticket coming back and forth for people going to cruises or going to Disney. So it's having that advantage of WTH having that ability to buy wholesale and then actually provide that to you guys at a discount. So again, I don't charge a fee to any chamber member, or if I do networking with you, we don't charge a fee. Normally we charge a fee of $50, and that's because we get shopped a lot. They'll come and we learn that by giving someone an itinerary, trying to be really good for them, they take it and then we never see them again. So that $50 was actually to say, you work with me, I do that, we're going to do some business, or you pay me. If you do book with us and you're not in the chamber, we would just roll that $50 into your payment anyway. But in that way, so I charge a fee, but it's only because we've been shopped and lost so many things that we did really great itineraries for people, and they just didn't go with us. So have you ever felt alone by yourself sometimes? Like, what am I going to do? Well, this is it. So other people tell me they have fear of losing control in the situation. What happens when I need to book a flight? What happens when I need to do something in a hurry? Well, I can tell you, so this year alone, we've helped people who have needed to change flights the day of travel in Taiwan, in China, in Japan, in Germany, in South Africa. So we can help you. Why? Because when you call and need help, you're getting an 800 number and you're with everybody else in the world. I'm calling a different 800 number and they know me and they're going to talk to me. They will pick up the phone and talk to me before they will talk to you. So we have that relationship already booked in with that. So we talk to these people monthly, if not weekly or daily, depending on who they are. So we have that relationship to pick up and say, hey, I have a question. Can I get an answer? And we're going to get an answer for you. Where if you're stuck somewhere, you may be waiting on hold for 6 hours with that really bad music trying to get an answer. All right. The other thing is we've had people book flights and they go, oh, I got it. We got it. So, but when you're booking a flight, they're giving you what they want you to see. I'm looking at all the flights. So again, I'm looking at everything. They're giving you what they want to provide and what flights they're trying to fill up. So those are options. The other thing is, now I am a boomer. So can someone do it faster than me? Oh, yes. Okay. I'm typing. I got both fingers going at the same time. All right. But I have the question that I have is faster always better? Come on, ladies. Is there a question? No. We're just going to say it. Just saying. Good morning. At least a third of you are laughing. All right. So flexibility. So if I work with a travel agent, will I be pigeonholed into something? We're a relationship business. I do not want to be transactional. I want to work with you. I want to have 5 trips with you. I want to book your family reunion. I want to do it all. It doesn't help me at all to try to do transactional business, to go in, get a flight, and be done with you. That doesn't work with my business model. We want to make that relationship. So you're not losing control of your itinerary. We're working it for you. We're going to ask you the questions. We're going to ask you what you don't want to do besides what you want to do, so that when you get an itinerary, it really works for you. And we're there to help you from the point that you get ready to leave, while you're there, until you come back. We're just a phone call or a text away. All right, so looking forward to 2025. If you're looking for Alaska, like everyone's like, oh, I want to go to Alaska. If you don't book it in the next month, you're going to miss out. The season starts in Alaska in April, because it goes from April to end of September. If you're heading to Mexico by cruise, or going to UK, through the UK, not even getting off the airplane, or visiting Europe, fees are going up. All of those places are putting fees. Mexico has put a $42 per person visiting tax if you're showing up by cruise. UK is $13 just to fly through the airspace. All right? Plan for ease. Think about planning ahead. We already can book stuff into 27. So 2027. You want to make sure that you're looking to us, because that's where you get the discounts, and that's how we can help you the most. And then plan ahead again for the discounts. And so what do we do for you? We save you time, because we're the ones that are going to look up everything, and we're going to spend the time trying to put everything together. You're not going to have to do it by yourself. We're your advocate. Again, you have an issue, we call, we make a phone call, we follow through with the suppliers to make sure you're being taken care of. And then we can set up payment options. So if you have something that's going on, you want that big 50-year anniversary vacation, talk to us. Let us work with it. We can set up payment plans that have no interest, that make it easier for you to pay. And then finally, we can help you do groups. So if you need a group, you want to have a family, please talk to us. We'll help get them all taken care of. So thank you. And again, this is a family, and we want to thank you. So we were welcomed as the Porters of Porter, but we got the name from the chamber, because that's what you called us during COVID. So we love you and we thank you. Have a good day.